Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. Alright, y'all already know what we doing, so say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow. Alright, Dougie yow. Into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. Alright, y'all, come without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, the first thing I want to do is talk about Bibi's passing. First of all, obviously, I want to send my condolences out to his family. I already did my prayer for his family, his friends, Crystal, her family, her friends, just anybody who knew him, you know, even his fans and stuff like that. I definitely put a big prayer out. Hopefully, and I'm sending, you know, good loving energy to them. Hopefully just people that support them and that can help them through this transition is around them. You know, hopefully everything goes smooth for them this upcoming week, you know, with just putting him away and everything. And they also have a GoFundMe. I don't necessarily know like who page is on, but if y'all, you know, have a couple coins, y'all can help donate to that. But I just wanted to send my condolences out publicly to them, because he was a part of the Now That's TV's franchise, and you know, I really hate that this happened. I hate that, you know, he ended up transitioning over. I wasn't well, nobody's ever expecting that, you know, so I really do hate that this happened, but I do send my prayers and condolences to the people who loved him and supported him and who was here for him, you know. And I will let y'all know moving forward with Love and War, anything that holds him and Crystal in a negative light, I will not speak on that. Like her and Shabba fight, I won't speak on it, you know, nothing like that. Just because, you know, it's a time and a place for everything, and it's just not the time or the place. So moving forward to Love and War is off. I won't speak negative or give like a negative opinion if I didn't like some or anything like that. I'm just not doing that. Like, no. But obviously we know that he does propose to her on this show, which I think is so beautiful. And I know it comes up somewhere in the show. I think probably most likely like the last episode or the last day or so. But I just think that is really nice, and everybody showed support. Everybody went out their way to, you know, let it be known that they're, you know, even if they're far away, they're supporting Crystal. And I did like that. Everybody, like from Now That's TV to T-Pages, everybody, like, you know, we all don't know each other necessarily, and you know, we all play a part in the movement of Now That's TV. Even when the show dropped at 5, all I seen was RIP bibi. So, you know, one thing about us, we all are coming together and letting it be known that we do support the family and Crystal and anybody, you know, who's just affected by his passing. So I do love that, and you know, we support, you know, and we want to let it be known that we are here if they need us, you know. So, yeah, I just wanted to give condolences. And, you know, I really do hate that this happened. I really do. I think we're all in shock still that this happened, you know, because nobody was expecting to hear this today, you know. So, yeah, so I just wanted to give my condolences. But let's move into Duke and Cashy. So, first of all, let me say this. Duke, we're going to get to the fight. We're going to get there. If y'all want to see the fight, it's on my Patreon. As soon as you go on, it's right there. I got the whole thing where Cashy shows. It's the whole live, okay? I'm not going to show the fight on here on YouTube. You can't do that. Anyways. So if y'all wanted to see the fight, because I know how I am. If, you know, I click on something, I want to see the fight. It's on my Patreon. The link is in the description. Soon as you go on the Patreon, you see it. It's right there. It's the first video that you see. The first video. But let me say this. So with BB's transition this morning, mind you, it was this morning. Duke and Cashy got to fight last night. Okay, like I said, we finna get to that part. Duke ends up saying like, oh, my condolences about BB, but Cashy would have been another one if I would have did what I did last night. Everybody and their daddy told him to read the room. You have to read the room. I personally believe that it's hard for Duke to read the room because he's around people that really don't care for him. I think he doesn't have a lot of self-awareness around the people he wants to be around so bad. Duke, in my opinion, is a grown boy who wants to fit in so bad. He wants to be a part, and people continuously show him that they don't care for him, and he continuously is like, pick me, pick me, pick me. And I think he needs to stop being around people who tolerate him and go around people who actually celebrate him. And I said all that to say that he was wrong for taking this time to say anything about BB. If you were going to give your condolences, you should have gave your condolences and shut up. You should have not gave your condolences, then turned around and said, oh yeah, because I beat Cashy up last night. Cashy would have been on the list for this morning too. Like, why would you say that? That boy just transitioned. Why would you say something like that? Why would you say something like that? It's just the principle of reading the room. Certain things do not need to be said. This boy just transitioned over, and you just so in your ego. Cause mind y'all, as y'all know, Duke got knocked out on Now That's TV. And ever since, if y'all been watching me for a while, y'all know I've said Duke is always trying to prove himself. Duke can't fight. Don't get me wrong, he can fight. But again, being around people who just don't care for you in no type of way. People who feel as though you're a loser. You will never be a winner in their book because they already put you as a loser. They already let it be known, we don't care for you like that. You go on Now That's TV and they let it be known through actions, through words, nobody be stunning you like that. And ever since he got knocked out, he has consistently tried to prove himself. And with that, proving yourself just comes this block of the ego. Like I said, where he's not reading the room. He won the fight between him and Cashy last night. With him winning that fight, it gives him more courage to be like, yeah, y'all see, yeah, that boy might have knocked me out, but every time I catch a fade with anybody, I win. I'm winning. He still is trying to turn the page of getting knocked out. When it's baby, I said before, you can win 1,000,000 times. People are still going to remember that knockout. Simple. That's just how the mind works. But I just believe that, he was wrong. He don't see that he wrong because he too in his ego trying to prove himself to people that don't care about him regardless. If you won the fight or if you didn't win the fight, people still don't care for you. Simple. And I do believe it's just dumb. I do believe he got some type of mental issue. I do. And I'm finna get to that. I do believe Duke got something going on in that mind. I don't know if he on some or, it's just the mental. I don't know. But Duke, in my opinion, screws are very loose. And they're getting looser and looser every time I see him. It's getting looser and looser and looser. And I don't know. I think that he needs to go get a brain scan or something. Okay, so let's get to him and Cashy fighting. Okay, great. So, again, mind y'all, last night him and Cashy got to fight. So, as we know, Cashy is a big Rhinoceros Rex. He's an animal. My God. He's huge. Cashy is 7 foot tall. Literally. He's a big boy. Duke is probably 6 foot, 6'2", maybe 6'3", maybe. I don't know. I've never seen these people in person. But he's pretty tall. So, it was a boxing match that was going on for Now That's TV or whatever, to take like positions of like presidencies, all that type of stuff. But they had like 10,000 on the line, and Duke really liked the box. Like, I don't necessarily know like if he like started boxing in his free time. It's a hobby for him. I don't know. I don't keep up with him, but he really likes to box. So he calls Cashy out to box. He's sending Cashy like FaceTime voicemails, and it did just get weird. Like I said, it's giving mental screws. It's getting looser on something. You know, it's just not. It's not giving it. He's thinking this stuff all the way through. That's what it's giving me. So he keep doing all this stuff. You know, he really is trying to get Cashy's attention. He keeps calling him, and Cashy was like, he was calling him at the same time every day, early, like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, something like that. You know, just like Widow, like, come on, you ready, da da da, whatever. So the fans got to Cashy, I'm guessing, and they like, you're scared, you're big for nothing, you don't want to get out there with Duke. Like, yeah, he the first one that didn't punch you, you don't really need that from Duke, but you be wanting that with everybody else, da 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 da. So Cashy took the bait, and he was like, come on, Duke, like, let's meet up, let's run our runs, because I'm not scared of you, you know, like, I'm paying it for a reason, but I'm not scared of you, like, we could fight. So him and Duke meet up. It's Cashy. I believe this is Cashy boyfriend, because he kept saying, babe, come on. Cashy boyfriend and aunt. All of them are under the influence as we speak. So they're gone, with the gone. And then they said Duke and 2 other dudes pulled up. So Duke pulled up. He doing like a lot of talking in the beginning. Like, he just talking. He like, oh, you know, I wanted to box. Like, I don't want to fight you for free. I want to fight you for some coin. Like, I want to box. Simple. And Cashy like, no, we're going to fight. We're going to fight. So, I'm not going to lie. Going off of Cashy's boyfriend, maybe, friend, probably. Going off of his angle, you would be like, oh, they ain't doing it but wrestling. Like, it is giving it was a weak fight, because it from his angle, it's just giving that Duke is slinging Cashy around. Cashy not able to get no licks in to the end of the fade. So it was like, oh yeah, it was kind of weak. So Cashy like, let's run it again. Again, screws are loose. Duke, out of nowhere. I mean, literally, they're just arguing. They're not even really like arguing. They just arguing. Duke goes into his car and pulls out that backpack and said, I will hit your foot. Like, don't play with me. So Aunt is like, no. Like, we're not going that far. It's not that deep. Cashy like, do it. Aunt like, don't. Please, come on. Like, we not doing that. Aunt is me, very much. So Duke like, get him. Before I do it. Oh, Aunt ends up getting Cashy. I will say this is a side note. I do believe that their friendship is genuine, but I think over time, Aunt is going to explode on Cashy, because the way Cashy be talking to him, I think over time, if Aunt start reading them comments and stuff, he going to start getting offended, you know, by the way Cashy like blow up on him, because Cashy, I do think, has gotten this habit of where he just talk to Aunt any type of way. Like, Aunt been paying it for so long that he's gotten comfortable talking to him like that. And it's one thing, you know, for him to talk to you like that and ain't no cameras around, you know, da-da-da. But it's another thing for him to, like, always just talk to you like that in front of people. You know, this is why a lot of times people don't respect Aunt, because the way your friend talking to you, people then feel like they can talk to you like that. Like when Naj slapped him at one point in time, she slapped him like a year or 2 ago. Then like the next year, Shaba slapped him, but then this time he slapped her back. But my thing is, dead it the first time. Like, dead it the first time. Like, it might not have been a problem to you, but like every time like you say something, he get to yelling at you and all that. Dead it the first. Let him know, like, stop doing that, because I'm looking at the live. Mind you, I'm on the live like as everything is happening. So I'm on it. I'm not watching it from like a T page or anything. I'm actually on it. I'm sitting in my car just watching it. Every time like Cashy got something to say about it, and he like, oh my God, and like I don't think he noticed that he be doing it because it's such a habit of his at this point. But it's like, get it together. Like, get it together. Cause you need to bring it down. You just need to bring it down, I believe. Like, y'all friends, y'all homeboys, but the way you talk to him on the, socials, it could be taken wrong. Y'all might just be playing, but in due time, it is gonna feel some type of way. Like, I definitely believe that. In due time, he gonna be like, all right, Cashy, like, stop doing that. But it's not gonna come out like that. It's gonna be like a big blow up. And the reason I say that is because I don't think right now at this moment it's getting the ant, but I think over time, if Cashy continues to do that and continues to embarrass Ant like that, it's gonna be like, all right, like you're annoying. Like that's gonna be a big thing in a friendship. I feel as though. I might be wrong though. I don't know. But so he pulls out his backpack. He tells, Cashy like, I'm gonna pop it in your foot or whatever. Ant like, no, we're not doing it. It's not that serious. So Ant is like pushing Cashy back. Cashy is like, move, like do it, da-da-da. Ant like, no, it's not that serious, which it wasn't. It really, truly wasn't that deep. Okay. Moving forward. They end up going to the house. Cashy is waiting to exhale to show us the fight. So like I said, from his angle, it just looked like they was wrestling. A few hours later, Duke people put out the video, or Duke put out the video. Duke was definitely like beanboxing Cashy. He was throwing him everywhere, but as he was throwing him, he was beanbox, boom, bop, bam. He was really getting up on Cashy. But even like from Cashy's point of view, people were saying like Duke got that. Even like once the fight was over with, before he even showed it, Cashy was like, it could be a tie, but if y'all want to say he won, like you already knew he won. Like you already knew that. You felt them hits. You already knew he had won. But from the angle, everybody was like, it was a tie. But then some people was like, nah, Duke got that. But for me, once you seen the opposite angle with Duke people, you was like, yeah, Duke got that. He wasn't tearing Cashy up or anything like that, but he definitely won. Like, he definitely won. Cashy wasn't like just a super easy win, but you could tell like Duke is in shape. Like Duke was gonna work out. Like he was throwing Cashy every which way, and Cashy is 7 foot tall. Like he was throwing him every which way, and he'll throw him, and then he'll get the punching. Like by the end, to me, that's when Cashy started really getting his punches in for real. Like Duke was like, okay, I'll let you get them little few, but like from the ground to the side of the car to the top of the car, Duke was punching Cashy like the whole time. It was like punch, 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 move, punch, 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 move, punch, 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 move. I do believe they do need another round, but they really was fighting just because it was like, oh, I need to show you I'm not scared of you, more so. They really had no need to fight for real. But overall, it was cool. Like, it was cool little squabble. They got down what they was mad at. And Ant, okay, so they felt like Ant should have got his squabble on with Duke too. We all know that Ant would have lost. I'm glad Ant did not get out there and catch a fade. So mind you, Ant had posted videos, like 2 videos. One video Jay Galore had did, but it was like of Duke sleeping. And then it was another video where like 3 people was in the bed and they was like playing games or something. But Ant like, oh, you used to be at my house, like you used to come on my house all the time, da da da. And Isaiah said something similar to this, like, oh, like you be at my house, don't nobody be inviting you over, you just be coming to my house. That's why I said screws are loose. And he don't be reading the room. He don't have self-awareness. Certain people just don't have self-awareness at all. And I believe Duke is one of them. And not only that, again, before the whole BB situation happened, before any of that, A lot of cast members on TV really don't care for Duke. That's why I said you need to go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. I think a lot of people tolerate him. And, they might be giving him the benefit of the doubt outside of the camera, like, oh, let me just see what type of person you is. Let me see how you act or whatever the case is. But once they get to know him, they really don't care for him like that. And I think that's a lot what's going on. When they get to know Duke and his personality, the personalities don't match up to where they want to just be around him. I don't think it's a lot of people that just want to be around Duke, per se. Because personalities don't match up, And that's fine. But I do think overall he don't have a lot of self-awareness. And in no way, shape, or form am I trying to take up for this grown man or trying to coddle him. In no way. I'm just letting my audience know that I believe that he has screws loose. He's not all the way there. Or he, again, just don't have self-awareness. He don't have a lot of self-awareness. And a lot of people are laughing at him, not with him. And I think he wants to be accepted so bad that he don't know how to read the room. Because he want to be accepted. And he's trying to prove himself a lot of the times. So, overall, it was an okay fight. I'm glad they got their ones off. I really do hate that this happened to bibi. Gun violence is very real. And I don't root for that. I definitely hate that this happened to him. And I really do hate that too. Duke had used this to show like, yeah, I won. Nigga, can you get up with me? Like, I need you to do better, my guy. I need you to do better. I need you to read the room better. Way better. Because that shouldn't even came out your mouth. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all in this one. Like I said before, if y'all want to see the fight, it's on my Patreon. It's the first one. As soon as you get on there, it's the first video. It's the whole live. I would have put it on here, but Cashy is doing way too much cussing for me to edit. And not only that, he's just saying a lot of the words that YouTube won't let you say. And I don't have time to like overly edit that. Let me put this in there too. Let me put this in there. Dooley was like, it should have been Landon. I think if y'all gonna say something to one, y'all need to say something to all. Because Dooley, another one who just don't read the room. Ever. Never reads the room. Just feel as though can say anything when nobody was even paying him no mind. He said that it should have been Landon. No, it should have been nobody. Like, why would you say something like that? Why would you say that it should have been Landon? I don't care what y'all get into it about. Nothing is that serious to where any of y'all should be gone. Like, be for real. Like, because why would you say that? Just certain things don't need to be said. Then, after Duke and Cashy got to fight, Landon was like, he taking notes. Cashy had let it be known, like, he was going to pay it because it's been so long. Like, he ain't been stunned Landon. But now he's going to fight Landon, as you should. And I do not report on it as much because it's really nothing to report on when Cashy don't be responding. When Landon just be trolling him. But this is the same person who gave him $50 not to fight him. Like, you got to make it make sense. Cause I'm gonna go cause I'm gonna get paid. You might will win, but I'm still going for my coin. My thing is this: you already know you're gonna lose. Why troll the man? Like, if anything, you should want him to just pay it and leave you alone. But you trolling him, you continuously bothering him or letting it be known like you got the ups on him. I think it's dumb. And I hope he tear you up for old, new, and beyond. I hope he gets you. I hope she beat you in the ground. And then you talking about, like, you hanging with Joyce and stuff. It's just weird. It's too much. It's just weird to me. Joyce also came out and said something. And when baby. Cashy read Joyce for old, new, and beyond. Baby, when I tell you Cashy read Joyce, I mean read her down. Let me see if I can find the video. Like, he read her for old, new, and beyond, y'all. He was irritated. Like, he was irritated. He was so mad. I said, ooh. Not y'all got him irritated. Let's listen.
Landon said, okay, dude, let me take a couple notes. You might want to. Because you know what's actually crazy? I literally had just said on TikTok live 2 days ago, actually for the past 2 days, they've been saying, what you gonna do to Landon? What you gonna do to Landon? What you gonna do to Landon? And I've been saying I'm not gonna fight you because my personal opinion was like, for real, I really don't care no more. It's been so long. I still ain't seen you yet. It's nothing to really fight you about. But now, I'm not going to lie to you. I am going to fight you. I'm going to beat the out of you because you're a loser, bum, and skinny, frail, dusty ass fat. You came up to me on Playboy season mother 2 in my room and said, you said you want some head, Cashy? I said, no. I said, no. You know, I didn't even say no. He said, you want some head, Cashy? You dropped to your mother knees in my room trying to get in between my legs. I said no, and you said suit yourself and got your faggot, slashy, flamboyant ass of yourself up and got out of my motherfucking room because I told you no. What you talking about? You want to suck my? You the same? Want to suck my? I'm not even trying to pull no in because y'all know this how I do. But girl, at the end of the day, girl, you trying to suck my? You the same? Talking about you need to take notes. What you taking notes on? Because you still not gonna whoop me. You can take as many notes as you want to take. Bitch, I don't care if Floyd Mayweather came down here and trained you for a whole 2 years his damn self. Bitch, you still wasn't gonna give me no money work. Is you cool? Fuck you talking about? Then Barbie talking about weight. Duke is not you going through the slide. He going through the slide. I'm going slide to slide. Slide by slide. Barbie talking about weight. Duke is a for real because he's strongest. You know what's strongest? we love Barbie or not? Because okay, Barbie. I like you, Barbie. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the next one. I like you, Barbie, but I was Barbie. It was Barbie, but like clarify. Whose side you on? Clarify. You know she go to the comments like, you know I live in you. Then this Miss Piggy, ugly Michael Jackson nose, and fat, stinky ass, big balls, nasty fat, tucking her balls in her booty hole. Name motherfucker Joshua gonna comment on this talking about some. He should have kept this in the ball. No, what you should have kept in the ball was your balls, the one that you ain't got rid of yet. What you should have kept in the motherfucking ball was the fact that when you take off all that motherfucking makeup, your ass look like Michael Jackson. Or matter of fact, you look like a pigeon. You fuck with all of that motherfucking makeup on. You could never fuck with me. You was begging with me. I had you ready to kill yourself. I had you taking 20. I made you take 25 extra shrimp Benadryls at 12 o'clock in the morning, ready to off your ass self. Hoping I had to sit there on the side of you and beg you to stay awake. You talking about somebody better kept something in a ball? Bitch, what you should have kept in the ball was your feelings for me that you never had a ability to be able to fuck rid of. Bitch, you could never fuck me. What you should keep 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 Greek life. Bitch, you been on mother loving work. Bitch, every mother show you got on, we seen that lame, nasty ass mother lace fish mother shirt that you got on that I could catch 3, 5 fish in. You could never fuck with me. How you looking missing them same ugly Jean Amiris that you wear every time you get on the show as well. And them same mother Rick Owens with all them mother shells and holes in them. Bitch, please, you could never fuck with me. Bitch, you a dirty bum, bro. Wait, relax. Okay, no, that one I was passionate about. And I didn't even eat how I wanted to. I really could eat more. And then Maul gonna say, if I'm gonna be honest, Duke got that non-biased opinion. Okay, well, like I said, if they feel like Duke got that, but no shade, Maul, you can't get that. So, all right, next. And Maul, we just talked on the phone last night, and you was telling me that you still want to be my friend, and you like. He said he missed both of us, and you miss me and all of that. So like, Maul. Well, he did say non-biased. So non-biased wasn't bad. Yeah. So non-biased probably wasn't. All right, next one. But you get this new updated list, that bitch. You can say what you're only for. She said, Cashy can't fight. He just be giving. But you beat him up. So Cashy can't fight. He just be having security holding everybody else, and they can't hold his big. Because you asked security, please hold them while I fight. Swerve, you beat him up 10 times. We don't care. We don't care about that one. Who's this? Kendall? Kendall said, wait, do strong, but didn't eat. Okay, at least she said he didn't eat. Okay, that's what she got to say. Because I was going to say, baby, you live in St. Louis. That's my point, though. You know what I mind. He on outside. So, yeah, basically, long story short, my personal opinion is, be real with y'all, I'm going to keep it a stack. And this is not no bias shit because it's me. If he won, I would have literally genuinely said, like, he won. Like, it is what it is. Like, bro, you can't win them all. So, I know that. Like, I'm not one to shy above from losing a fight. Bitch, at the end of the day, I done lost hella fights. Like, y'all just ain't seen me lose. So that's the only reason why y'all feel like, oh, he feel like he beat everybody up. Y'all just haven't seen me lose yet. So because y'all have not seen me lose yet, y'all feel as though, oh, it's weird to see Cashy get into a fight and
I feel like you just let me.
What I know.
I'm like,
But I feel like
y'all know.
No, I'm not. I'm on Instagram Live. It's a whole other live. We was just on TikTok. I'm just explaining how I feel. Like, I can talk how I feel. I don't care. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. I'm just gonna tell them how I feel. My personal opinion is, I don't feel like Duke won. I feel like at the end of the day, I got a scratch on my eye. If it turned into a black eye, then he blacked my eye. It is what it is. I don't know. Does not hurt. I don't feel no type of way. I might be drunk and it probably hurt in the morning. I don't feel like Duke did nothing. I wanted to fight again. He didn't want to fight again. I feel like he was supposed to do me way worse considering I'm fat as hell. I'm lazy. I feel like he was supposed to work me out. I feel like I'm supposed to be out of breath. I wanted to fight again. He didn't want to fight again.
Okay. Yes. Overall, that's what it was. I feel like Ari was had. Cashy was not in the mood. And y'all keep picking with him. And he finally gave y'all the attention that y'all was looking for. And he right, because I have seen that shirt with fishnets at least twice. I do need her to get more clothes. Thank you. He read her for filth, old, new, and beyond. Because, for a long time he was, that's a lot of times why he fell out with a lot of his friends is because of Joyce. Maul wanted to be back cool with him after he had told all Maul business. I think it's insane. And, saying that he missed him, I think is insane. But, the human brain needs to be studied. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye.